I am perfectly calm right now. I recommend that you all stay as perfectly calm as I am while we figure out what is going on, because that looks like incredibly convincing Pokemon Sword and Shield gameplay. Oh man, this is actually ridiculous. Okay, so what makes this even crazier is the colorful history of Pokemon leaks. So we're gonna go into everything going down right now, since there is just so much. I'm going to check out the comments, see what people are saying. I'm going to talk about the rumor mill, and is this a part of the E3 thing that we talked about yesterday? So yesterday I covered news that allegedly 3 E3 demo cartridges have currently gone missing, and that means we could be expecting gameplay, data mining, and shenanigans like that. However, I think this is unrelated, which makes it even crazier. So the demo says that it's only this area that you're allowed to play in, and that's kind of it. Different Pokemon, doesn't really mention the Dragon Bug. I mean, that's a pretty cool guy. Like, I like the guy's design a lot. So we'll talk about everything, but there's way too much to talk about. If you end up enjoying the video, don't forget to leave a like, share the shenanigans with your friends, and this is where we're going to be for a while. So yeah, this doesn't seem to be related unless by some unholy abomination the demo actually has accessible gameplay outside of just what the demo is, if you data mine it and you get the information out there. But here's where the Pokemon history comes into play. This just looks like an ordinary Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer, doesn't it? You might have remembered seeing it yourself. We had a reveal for a lot of Pokemon. Bruxish, Drampa, Tapu Koko, Vikavolt, Chargebug. Alright, cool. We watched Grub and Evolve. Awesome. Well, that's because it is an average, ordinary Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer. But the thing that made this one interesting is that the day before, there was leaked gameplay uploaded to YouTube of this little gameplay box right here. So we just got to see, like, Grubbin chilling there, Drampa chilling there, Tapu Koko. No one really knew what to make of it, but that was actually how it was uploaded. And then we were just figuring, like, how did they get a hold of this gameplay? What does it mean? It looked like the gameplay that we had from previous Pokemon reveals, and it ended up just fitting perfectly, you know, either between the Japanese trailer, the Pokemon website, and this trailer, all of the gameplay that was uploaded to YouTube ended up making it in. And what was really convincing was that while the designs look weird and some people could have disagreements, like, you know, Drampa, that doesn't look real, that looks weird, stuff like that, the way that it was made was almost impossible to replicate at that time, because we didn't have Pokemon Sun and Moon. We didn't have the data mine. We didn't have the assets. You know, having to recreate this entire background would be way too much, and it looked way too convincing. But now, leaks and data mining have evolved to an insane degree. That's why I want to pull up this about the rumor mill. I covered the rumor mill as well. Every member inside the mill has a task. We have data miners, theorizers, researchers, leakers, 3D modelers, Helix Chamber rep, etc. So the big breakdown comes into if this is possible to recreate with the technology that we have. And the scary thing is like a yes-no. To be able to recreate this would take an unbelievable amount of research, but I think that's also been realized by people that kind of do the modelings and break things down. Because one thing that gets me is the wing flap. Look how fast this thing flutters its wings. Well, that's actually just like how it happens with like Cutiefly and other Pokemon that have the transparent wings, but so much attention to detail. Like, look at that. We have a transparency layer, you know, it actually, you can see the stuff behind it, the little gems, little lights, not really behave in too much of a wonky way. That seems pretty accurate. With this, you know, there's also little details. Level 21, male, so you can see gender, you can see level, you can see if it's caught or not, so it looks like the Pokemon's stuff is going to be in the bottom of the screen. Hit points, wait, oh, Pokeball. I don't know then, that's kind of interesting that's there. That looks like a wild Pokemon, but isn't, because you can see experience. I don't know, transparency, so yeah, that's done really well. And then the overall background, all of this looks custom to Pokemon. These assets look like they would be very hard to replicate, because they're from the Pokemon Direct, yes, but I don't see anything that people could, like, get from the Direct. So let's go, and I was also trying to, like, break this down and, like, compare it to other Pokemon designs, because there's one thing that's off, and that's the shine of the Pokemon. But when you look at this, like, recreating this, getting the exact model lantern, or the lantern model, looking at the floor looks similar, the walls look similar, having a couple of little gemstones in the wall as you're battling the Pokemon, that looks correct. And then we get to see another view right here. The texture, all of that looks really well done, and it kind of gives me like those Drampa vibes, the times where the gameplay was actually leaked beforehand. You know, this could be the first new Pokemon reveal for the trailer that would be coming up this month. A lot of people are under the impression that we're not going to get news until May or E3, but what if reveal is different? Remember, guys, it was announced to come out at the second half of 2019, so that means we could have gotten a July, August, September release, one of the earlier Pokemon games, because technically Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee pushed it back. This game has been in development since before Pokemon Sun and Moon came out. There's more development in this game than probably any other Pokemon game, and then squeezing Let's Go inside of that means this could have a very early launch window. Now, it did get pushed back, but the gameplay's there. If E3 demos are available, which does make a lot of sense. What we saw with Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. Dozens of demo cartridges for events like PAX, like the tour bus that they had, like E3, all these other foreign events as well. Any game show had tons of playable Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. So there is a lot that is already available and functioning for Pokemon Sword and Shield right now. And recreating that is going to be a thing. But I wanted to look at the battles because the only other bit of information that the people would have to go off of is this right here. And did they pay enough attention? Notice how there's always like some kind of shine. Like it's a little bit no-linesy, but also a little different. It has like that extra render. I mean, even if you go and check out, let me go and change the speed up again. So even if you go and check out like the one frame that we have of Wishy-Washy right there, still has a little bit of shine, still looks kind of like the base model, but a little different. A little bit of a change going on right there. We don't see that with this guy. Now, it could be the cave, or it could be that this is a ridiculously well-done custom model. Like, that would be the thing. If this is a fake, now fakes are beyond any scope of possibility. That's because of what we have. We have 3D modelers. We have people that have already created new assets. Think about the randomizers that we have for Pokemon Let's Go, Pokemon Sun and Moon. That this is years of development. People have been able to recreate the battle stages, stage new battle arenas, just inject whatever they want into things. But all these assets look new in their own way, so doing that would be rather challenging. The flow, the care, this has like such an organic feel to Pokemon that I think replicating it would be very, very, very hard. I mean, even like the little spikes and making it not like shade weird or anything like that doesn't seem to be, unless that's a Quillfish. Now I'm trying to think about, because like, okay, so there'd have to be two things. There wouldn't have to be any of that shine from inside the caves, which we don't have anything to compare it to, and there would have to be no other existing models to rip off from. Nah, Quillfish isn't even that well detailed. Like, I don't think we have anything to go off of. This seems legit with like that one little weirdness going on. So also, let's talk about the potential of a Pokemon announcement soon. Nintendo randomly tweeted this out. It appears Pokemon Sword and Shield gyms in the Galar region are now bigger than ever. What types of gym masters are waiting for you to challenge them? You and your new partner Pokemon will have to train hard and find out. Now, I don't think there's any significance to gym master, synonym for leader, probably the exact same thing. Maybe the gym leaders are a bit fancier, but I don't think it has like any major significance. It's not going to be like Alolan challenges or any massive change. It's a gym, it's fancy, it's updated for the Nintendo Switch. Game Freak's making moves, there's nothing to discuss here. Also, yeah, it was confirmed during the Pokemon Direct that they were gyms. Omori said something like, and you even got to take a look at the gyms that are going to be in the region. So effectively just mirroring the information from the Pokemon Direct. I wouldn't be surprised if even in like the games, anime, or manga, or at some point, they've been referenced as a master. You know, there's a kid like, hey, are you going to check out Master whatever, or try to battle the master of that gym over there? There's probably like some kind of text dialogue that backs this up, just being another way of saying gym leader, and not really making too much of a big deal out of it. But what if this is kind of setting up the next bit of news? Because it's been over a week since the Pokemon Sword and Shield reveal. That means 2 weeks from now, or like a week and change, would make sense for a mid-March reveal of like, okay guys, we gave you some stuff, but here's like a lot more. See you guys at E3. Get hype. No more questions. No more mysteries so far about what's going to be in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So like this random news drop going into another random news drop means that this is floating around. This is floating around. This gameplay might not be from a leaked demo, might not be from a data mine or hacked cartridge or anything like that. It could just be someone has access to the assets and has access to the video, and they're working on the next Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer, and that's what that could be from, because it's happened exactly like that before. If it's real, I love it. Peanut flies are awesome. Happening. If it's a fake, it's really good. Again, it's one of those things like too real to be fake. Fake. The background looks bad. I believe it. Oh, come on. I mean, Game Freak isn't known for their backgrounds. I mean, that doesn't look terrible. But also with like what people have been saying about some of the models and some of the resources so far. Yeah, symbol next to trainer Pokemon, health bar, bottom left, show if the Pokemon has been caught before. But that also like shows the experience of our Pokemon as well. Can someone post a screenshot? Here you go. What's with the Let's Go UI thingy? Yeah, that is like what they have. It looks like the battle from down there. I don't know if they're going to be changing that or if that's borrowed asset. That's the breakdown. And yeah, so this is kind of what people are saying about it. It's either true or well done fake, and that could be it. Not a big fan of the design. I think the design's pretty cool. It's actually like a, what'd they call it? Peanut fly? Never heard of that. But I mean, it looks like, you know, some kind of trapinch that flies around, and I see a lot of potential, and this seems like something so wacky that only Game Freak could come up with it. So tell me what you guys think down below. Real, fake. The history makes this one really scary because everything's happened in Pokemon. Game cartridges being leaked a week early. I didn't mention this in my last video, but Kingdom Hearts had a guy connected to the Mafia, break into a warehouse and steal Kingdom Hearts 3 a month before release. I'm scared, guys, but we're going to see where this goes. But however, this could mean good things, because that means we could be getting a lot of Pokemon news real soon. So you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.